Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and here with me is my personal skull, Alistair the Skull. And today we have quite a stupid task for us today, where we're likely going to fail, just because of experience and nature of these things. You're asking yourselves, what am I talking about? Well, today we are going to see about if we can kill this gibbering prophet. And who are we sending with us? Well, to start off with, we have Viper Sniper, because ruins, skeletons, blight, need I say more? Then we have the Outsider, which is one of the reasons I think we're going to fail, because as much as the super-powered healing of the Occultist can be, I don't trust it. Then we also have a Grave Robber with us. Wow, an unnamed character, along with a Cataphract. Why am I taking these? Well, because I can't find anything that wants to work with Viper Sniper. Everything hates the Scourge. I suppose that comes from worshipping Cthulhu. I've had these problems in the past. So, what have we got? What is their purpose today? Well, our Cataphract is going to do what we remember the Cataphract does. Kill everything, and then heal us when it kills people. And then the Grave Robber is just going to aid in the blighting, as well as deal additional damage when they blight. It works out so well. So, that's all I can really say. We don't have a stress healer, which is probably going to be our downfall. So, let's just hope we can get to the boss quick, as fast as possible, along with every anti-poison we can grab our little grubby hands on. And I think with that, we're ready.
Finally, resigned to his uncommon corporeal resilience, I lured him to the dig. There, I showed him the thing, and detailed the full extent of my plans. Triumphantly, I watched as he tore his eyes from their sockets, and ran shrieking into the shadows, wailing maniacally that the end was upon us all.
Well, he wasn't wrong. At least we know why he's a madman.
The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's this way, meaning I can ignore everything else in this place. The books, not a chance. I am not taking the chance of anything, which can just stress us out even more than we're already going to be from the lack of light and the lack of stress healers. I already know this is an exceptionally bad idea, but I'm still going through with it. I don't know why.
Unwanted attention.
Ah!
Change places!
Oh.
Can't touch this.
Nice dodge there, Outsider. That is definitely what we needed. And bam! And big heals on all of us. And a nice crit heal. Glorious. That's a little bit of stress relief. We'll take any bit of stress relief we can actually get our little grubby hands on. Because we need it. Okay, we know what's dying first, guys. Damn it, Outsider. If you hit, we wouldn't have taken any stress. Alright, well, it's dead next round anyway. But you know what else? Because of the fact I know it's dead, you do an awful crap ton of damage. I love it. Yeah, this Cataphract is stupidly good, because they've got Annearing for plus 10% damage on ranged attacks, which the Cataphract is base as a ranged attack character. They have Risk Taker for an extra 10% damage, and then they have Hippocratic. It's just too perfect. Of course you get stunned. Why would you not? If I do this, 2 out of 3 are dead. If it hits. Which I suppose is always the critical thing that needs to happen. Ow. Why do they hit so hard? You're going to prove yourself worthy as a healer, and... You're both dead, so... There's not actually any point in me doing anything. But of course there's a secret door behind us. But of course. I mean, we have to do something to make our inevitable demise worthwhile. Don't we? That was actually really good, having that trap in front of us, because the Gravediggers got increased chance to... Well, a good chance to disarm the trap. And thus, we take bonus stuff from that. Okay, guys, are we ready for whatever lies ahead in this treasure room? I certainly hope so, because I'm not going to like it. One bit. I didn't think I would. Ow. That's a mild ow. That's a more severe ow. Because that one isn't tanky. That's the kind of heal I expect from you. I actually think that was your maximum healing.
Can't touch this.
Yeah, it was actually the maximum healing, because you can do a total of 22 healing, and then you've got a plus 50% on top of you, any healing you do. Hit this, God forbid, please. Thank you. Magnificent hit. Absolutely magnificent. You have something against healing the unnamed character, don't you, outsider? And now you're dead. That wasn't so bad, guys. Well done indeed. They may often be low, but I really don't care about the gold that much for this run. I'll get the gold on the next run. What do you think we're gonna fight, Alistair? Oh, that's not too bad. Scratch that, they all do stress damage. That's pretty bad.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Ow! Why so much stress? Please, God forbid, hit.
The bigger the beast.
Good job, Viper. We don't need the healing if we can just live. You need your anti-healing. What lies ahead? Emptiness. Oh! Huh. If that's the case... No. I'm gonna save my campsite wood and do the stupid thing and give up the shovels. That is going to have murdered me, isn't it? Right. Who has a really bad negative quirk? Not you. I think Outsider does. What are you gonna lose? You lost Cytophobia thing. I don't even know what that was. Well then, guys. Now we're going to have our campsite and strengthen ourselves up, ready to face the boss. Because guess what? We are likely going to need it. Everyone eat as much as you can to remove as much stress as possible. Then, I need to think. Well, obviously we need the mend barrier, because I think we're going to need the healing. Then, as you're our primary source of damage, Mr. Cataphract, you need a buff, upon which we need to then de-stress him. I want you then to finish off by de-stressing him. Because here's the thing, guys. With what tactic I have prepared, you are going to get extremely stressed. Plenty of blood left to shed this day. There's nothing I'm not prepared for. Straight back to Thorial Guard. Out of firewood.
The light, the promise of safety.
Right. Now is...
Change places!
something very bad, actually. Do that. You need to shove yourself forward. You can go like that. Thankfully.
Can't touch this.
You dodged! Amazing! Thank you so much. Had to get diseased like that. Right. So, there is a good reason why I took all this Lidarium crap. Ah, hell. Ah, double hell. They can't use the Lacarum this round because they're stunned. Well, you can this round, at least. Okay. You're going to die of stress first. I can already tell you that. No, you don't need healing. Oh, good. Oh, good. You crit. Of course you would crit. You know what? You critting is fine, because we do have anti-venom to get rid of it for you. Right. Okay. I knew it! I'm saying this now, Miss Grave Robber. I am deeply apologetic for what is going to happen. But I'm giving everyone a holy water, which is the reason I bought them, ready for us to begin the fight.
That man hides there, behind the pews, spouting his mindless drivel.
Because I've noticed a change to the whatchamacallit lately. The Scourge, and that change is the fact this no longer has limited uses per combat. Meaning, meet Cthulhu! You wanted to meet your god, meet Cthulhu! I meant to do something else before we entered this fight, and that was change up our Cataphract's attacks for the just-in-case moments. Because in the... Oh, stress skills are debuffed. Oh, so I can only do it once every couple of rounds. Ah! That makes things a little more awkward. Outsiders on death's door. It's fine. We can deal with that. We just need Viper to break through this singular... That's the kind of numbers we like to see, Outsider. You just one-shot healing yourself to full. Because that's what you do in the end, isn't it? You just fully heal yourself. More stress for everyone. Okay. But they're not dead.
We're all gonna die!
Fearful. Perfectly understandable. We have this, you know, antitoxin for a reason. Would you like to just re-poison it? Him. Actually. Viper, I'm not even risking you. Yeah, do that. Oh, good. And Viper, you're gonna have to take the risk to survive because of the fact that I can't kill it, and they're about to have a meteor dropped on their head.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Good man! Not as good, but we expected that. You know what? This is epic, because you're gonna heal us when you kill this boss. So, boom! And it ends on a crit as well. Magnificent, Mr. Cataphract. Glorious! And we get a Crusader trinket, something I have not had. Am I going to return to the hamlet? Of course I'm going to return to the hamlet, silly people. I didn't even expect to complete this. You know the best part about this entire thing, Alistair? The fact we got that trinket right there. And do you guys know what that trinket is? It is a super trinket for the Black Swordsman, which is utterly stupid. The two people that had no levels are now leveled. You got Shocker instead of Bad Gambler. You got Fear of the Eldritch. Aren't you meant to be good against Eldritch? But you got Evasive, which is a really good one, and I'm going to make sure you keep that one. So yeah, everyone, well done. One free building upgrade? Epic.
Put them to work.
And so for our second dungeon of the day, I've decided that using that brand new trinket that we just got from killing the Prophet, I want to see the Black Swordsman in action once again. So, who do we have in our group of unnamed newbies? Please, give them names. I'm running out of named characters. Remember, if you want a named character, you only need to say in the comments down below. Please, just tell me what class you want them to be, but please think about the classes that I have already selected. For a start, we have, you've already seen the Cataphract and the Grave Robber in action, but let me introduce you to the Black Swordsman, who is a mega hitter with these two trinkets with 67 HP, 50 dodge, and 30 protection. And that much damage. Yes, I agree, it's broken and overpowered. Then we have the Man-at-Arms, a good old classic from the original game. We're just going to see them in action, and this little guy has a risk taker as well, which is good. We then have the Arbalest, the Ranger, the one with the crossbow shooting from the back. Just like the Falconer and the Musketeer, they kind of serve the same purpose in the end. Then finally, our healer, we have the Martyr, who is all about healing allies by taking damage themselves. They've got Iron Shroud to heal themselves, mark themselves, gives them loads of protection, and most importantly, mark them, which allows them to then use Lazarus's gift, which allows them to riposte, which, when they riposte, they heal the party and stress relief everyone. They also have this ability, Sign of Stigma, which produces stress relief, most importantly for themselves, and then a nice heal and stress healing for everyone else in the party. Then finally, Blood of the Martyr, which is a mega heal on someone in exchange for them taking about 8 damage on themselves. Needless to say, they have 68 hit points for a reason. So what have we got them equipped with? The Martyr's Halo. Yes, I know it's a bad pun. Shut up. The Martyr has to be equipped with the Martyr's Halo, just because it provides additional healing, and when they're hit, they gain a healing buff, potentially, and the Martyr is all about being hit, so it just makes sense. They also have the Ancestor's Scroll, because they do a lot of healing and stress healing, so without a doubt, let's go and see everything in action. I have got to get used to holding you in my other hand and playing with, well, this hand, because this is actually kind of an awkward position to hold you in. Yes, I could just hold you on this side, but where's the fun in that? Right, everyone, I hope we're ready to go and explore, and for you all to prove yourselves to the audience that you are worth names, and that they want to be you. So please, prove yourselves worthy. Most importantly, the Martyr, because I need more healers. That's an interesting track and a half. I guess we'll start by going this way, because we need to explore 90% of the rooms, and I think these 3 will count among the 90%. Now, guys, funny enough, We're not really after gold this time. No, I know, extremely weird for me, isn't it? But we kind of need artifacts, funny enough, or heirlooms as they're called. Because you know what? We don't have many left.
Wealth beyond measure.
And I can't buy them that well using the... whatchamacallits? Crystals. Mostly because I need to use the crystals on getting equipment for you all. You know, Martyr, I do hope one day someone takes your mod and remakes you. Because I find it's a good character, but they kind of are lacking a bit in actual support. Because they don't have any trinkets or anything. None at all. It's kind of sad. Nice crit! Die! That's not even the new trinket. That new trinket he picked up is actually hilarious, because it's when he hits something, he gains 2 stress. But the thing is, he loses stress with every attack. So it's kind of null and void. You like to give me a lot of stuff, a lot of gems and whatnot lately, don't you? Well, guys, let's start by buffing ourselves. That seems a good way to start. There's your restoration. I really need you to get the restoration quirk, Mr. Martyr, if I'm going to work you like this. You can potentially one-shot this fella. You did one-shot that fella. Who wants to be the Black Swordsman? Oh, so that ability also just heals everyone as well, Mr. Martyr. Well, if I didn't think you were broken before, I definitely think you are now. Are you really telling me this ability just heals everyone? Yes, it does. Oh yeah, you only riposte if you actually get hit, which is kind of hard to do if you dodge the attack.
Their formation is broken.
I want to see that riposte in action, just to show it to everyone, if you don't mind, guys. Scouting ahead, a bunch of empty rooms. Guys have had a total of 1 fight, when I was expecting you to do a ton of fighting. Why is it when I want to do lots of fighting, none happens, and when I don't want to do any fighting, it happens all the time? A trap! Lots of stress. Okay, we can work with that. Ah! Fight!
Change
Good!
places!
A strong fight, from the looks of it. Ooh, that's a lot of unfortunate stress for the fella. Ooh, that's even more unfortunate stress for the fella. Well, I think you need to start battering them down. Ooh, so close. Well, Mr. Martyr, which is your mega stressing ability again? Oh yes, this one. Well, I say that, but you definitely didn't seem to stress heal that much. But we're gonna see your healing in action. That's what matters.
Continue the onslaught.
And it's dead. Glorious. We should not run. You're perfectly fine. Within reason. Big heal and some stress healing. It's nice. See? Everyone gets healed and stress healed when he riposts. Do you see what I mean by the fact he's a martyr? It just works so well. Someone kill that woman! That's minimum damage! You've done that twice in a row now! Yes, I do agree. Our man-at-arms is likely to go mad in a moment. We're saved. The man-at-arms is saved. That ability is just plain broken when it's combined with the with plus additional healing trinkets. God, I should have given you the candle. If I'd given you the candle, I can only imagine how broken you would be. And it's dead and gone. Glorious. Right then, guys. So, we've got plenty of a journey left to make. We have no holy water for this thing, but it might give stress healing for our good old character. What do we want to get rid of? I think I want to get rid of this. I can't do it with one hand. Can I do it with one hand? No. Damn. It doesn't actually give stress healing. I thought it might. But of bloody course.
Hit me! Fight me! Give
Masochistic. Really? That's hilarious, because that's what we want the Martyr to be.
Change places!
Must you always be bloody freaking surprised by every little thing? Guys. Like, the Martyr can't even do anything from the back position. All you can do is super buff yourself, which I actually think would be a good thing, as it lasts the entire battle. Wow, I should start doing that at the beginning of every battle with him. There we go! Now we're in a workable position. You know, for 50 dodge, you don't seem to be dodging that much. I do admit, this isn't actually the best setup for the Martyr. Because the Martyr definitely works best in the first 2 rows. Because from the first 2 rows, they do have the ability to, you know... From the first 2 rows, the Martyr has the ability to... whatchamacallit. You know what, guys? I think it's time for the campsite. What even are your camping abilities? Hey, you know what I said about us needing the campsite? Forget it, because I just opened this by mistake. So you know what, guys? Just keep moving forward. We might do it on the next one. Miracle. Minus virtue chance. That makes a lot of sense for your character. I would have put the Martyr in position 2, but I couldn't find anyone out of the people that need to level up to be a good position 3. Really. Who weren't also a healer, because I could have used the Enigma. Finally, a fight! Do you have any idea how long you guys have kept us waiting for one of these? Ooh, little puppy. You made a mistake.
Oh, really?
Maybe not. He does have terrible hit chance.
Can't touch this.
Everyone dodges. Nice buff, Mr. Man-at-Arms. Let us just give everyone a heal. Nice hit, Mr. Man-at-Arms. Jeez, can I actually just de-stress you at this rate? Maybe if the crits keep happening. Okay, now we need the campsite. Just because I need space for the... You're an idiot. Alright, so, the Martyr, looking at all of their... whatchamacallit, campsite abilities, work amazingly as the healer of a religious group. Otherwise... Why didn't that do anything? Did you just deny his campsite ability? You know, the one that would have very mildly de-stressed you, but de-stressed you all the same. You know what? We don't care if we have to fight get nightmared or something. So bring on the ambush. No ambush? Okay. I wanted to fight this day. I wanted to show the people what goodness we can find amongst everyone. But no, I'm not allowed that. I have to get everyone who can't actually do anything. I have to find the completely empty place. No, we're continuing adventuring. There is more than one reason I made sure we went on an adventure in the Weald, you know. This is the prime example of a scenario when the Martyr is bloody broken. When they're fighting things which can only AoE. Die! Jesus, you love to one-shot those things, don't you? Come on, hit the Martyr. Get rebuked. Look, we just healed all of the damage you just dealt, Mr. Marksman, idiot. Destroyed. Enjoy your death. In addition, how many jades and onyxes can one dungeon have? More than you can hold in a single slot, apparently. Christ! Okay, that's the dungeon complete. How unfortunate. I didn't find the thing I was looking for. Who wants to be the Black Swordsman? The one who just got Slugger as a quirk? Jesus, Mr. Black Swordsman, you are actually broken.
You will know that.
Like, I thought the Thrall hit hard, but no, the Thrall's got nothing on you, good chap. Absolutely nothing. Well, everyone, I was going to do another dungeon. You know, with the Martyr to show how stupid it could be with a religious team. But I can't remember for the life of me which characters are religious. So, I guess I'm just going to leave it here for the day. So, everyone, remember what I said previously. If you wish to have your character if you wish to have your name as a character within my estate, to join me in my quest to dominate the darkest dungeon, then merely leave your statement down in the comments down below. Tell me what character you want to be, and what kind of what you want your character to be called. Either or. So, yeah, a list of all the classes in the game will be in the description of the video down below. So everyone, enough rambling. What can I say other than thank you all for watching. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, joined by Alistair the Skull, and we hope to see you all again next time. But we're afraid that until then, it's time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.